One thing that will never get played out in life is positivity. We have to unpause positivity and just watch how that plays out. You cannot use negative statements and get positive results. Just to take a little bit further, you cannot use negative thoughts, a negative mentality, negative actions, and get positive results. Remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker. I often refer to an atom simply because everything in our universe is made up of atoms. And if I were to look at an atom contains three main parts: protons, which have a positive charge, neutrons, which do not have a charge, and electrons, which have a negative charge. If I look at the center of an atom, that region is known as the nucleus, and it has a positive charge. That's where the protons are, and that's where the neutrons are. And remember, neutrons are neutral. They're not negative, they just simply have no charge. So the nucleus is positively charged, but going around that nucleus at the speed of light are these tiny particles that I just mentioned, known as electrons, and they have a negative charge. That area, that electron cloud where they're located, or sometimes they're referred to as electron orbitals, because the electrons are traveling at the speed of light around the nucleus, that region is negative. So if I'm in that region, guess what? I'm going to be negative. So I have to move out of that region and move towards the center of the atom if I want to go to where the positive charge is, the positive place to be. Remember, you can't use negative actions. You cannot use negative thoughts. You cannot have a negative mentality and get positive results. Now, when it comes to positivity in the workplace, in an organization, in groups, there are 4 types of positive reinforcers that could be used to encourage the behavior or the desired results that we want. The first one is a natural reinforcer, and that occurs directly as a result of behavior. For example, you could have somebody working for an organization. They could set up a click funnel. They could produce some type of campaign for a product for that organization. And as a result, and they researched it and everything, they get a commission, they get a bonus, they get a raise. So that's an example of a natural reinforcer. The second is a social reinforcer, and that involves expressing approval for that desired behavior. So that could be a CEO or a manager or a supervisor, and they share that, hey, this member of our team or this staff member, they did something that went extremely well. They did a phenomenal job on this project or completing this assignment. That's a social reinforcer. And then we have a tangible reinforcer. It's safe to say, I'm sure a lot of people like a tangible reinforcer, and that involves the actual physical reward for that desired behavior. It could be money, it could be gift cards, it could be snacks, special parking, and all of that is in order to achieve that desirable outcome or that result. Even though it is powerful, if it's overused, that could desensitize the behavior, and over time, that behavior will tend to go down even with that. The fourth we have is a token reinforcer, and that is based off of a system of points or tokens awarded for performing certain actions. I had something like that set up for my son in order for him to earn his cell phone. If he cleaned his room or made his bed, random acts of kindness, he would earn points. And when his gauge filled, we were able to give him a cell phone. That way he felt like he earned it. That could almost be like a company or organization that wants to support their clients. It could be an airline company. They could give their clients some type of flight miles or sky miles. And those rewards or tokens can be exchanged for a free gift, upgraded travel, maybe an upgraded meal. That is an example of a token reinforcer. Now, there are desired results, and when we're working for a team or working with an organization, you cannot use negative statements, actions, thoughts, or mentality and get a positive result. Take some time to unpause the positivity and let it flow. Remember, I'm a teacher, not a speaker. I want you to have an amazing day.